Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Once again, we are back with some more 0-hour action. And today we're gonna have a very special fight. We're gonna have Lift Truck versus Tensor GG, which, if you're not familiar, are probably the dark horses of the World Series this year. And this is gonna be a challenge sponsored by Entropy. So much appreciated there by Entropy by sponsoring this one. Let me actually put up the scoreboards. Tensor GG. Alright, I have literally had like 10 minutes to set up the stream. It is unreal. Because I had to do other stuff as well. But yeah, there's a prediction there in the chat for you guys to say who's gonna win this one. It's gonna be very close fight, I reckon. Need to join the Radman up, because I think they are waiting for me now. So let me just do that quickly. Alright, there we go. Alright. I cannot see the chat now because of that. Alright, let's host the room. Alright, we're gonna have 2 streams today, hopefully. So we're gonna have, after this one, we're gonna have Dominator versus Big Size. So you guys should be there for it. I need to open for Tensor. Unless the Russian streamed at non-World Series 2023, it looks legit. This is just a challenge, by the way, guys. This is a challenge. It's not part of the World Series. I want to make that specific to you guys. This is not part of the World Series, so it's just a random standalone challenge from people. Tensor already played his World Series games when he lost to Fargo 6-2, I believe. So yeah, it is not part of the World Series. My headset, I think, is doing some weird sound. Alright. I'm gonna say we choose the map. Oh, just messed up with my keyboard over here. Oh, so it shows Vendetta. Okay. Vendetta is gonna be the map. So we're gonna have Dominator Big Size after this one, so you guys should stay tuned for that. And hopefully we can finish in time, because I'm really on a time limit over here to make 2 streams in a day. Where is Vendetta? There we go. This one's gonna be fun. I like Tensor and I like to see him playing a lot. Lift Trick is a little bit more skill, says Sam Ironside. Mark says GG at the end of his name is not good. I think he tends to say GG nonetheless. It's not something bad out of Tensor. All right, let's go. First game. Ooh, China versus Nuke. Okay, interesting. Are they gonna do in and out, or are they gonna just play? I think they're just gonna play. So, at the north of Vendetta, we have Lift Truck as the nuke. And on the bottom, we have Tensor GG playing as the China Vanilla. My gen tool is a little bit small. There we go. So I did a pool prediction there for you guys. Who is gonna win? I'm gonna end the pool once this match ends. So after this first match, you cannot vote anymore. Okay, there we go. A little bit more sun for you guys. Again, I'm gonna say it again. This is not the World Series matches. This is just a standalone challenge by Entropy. And looking like Tensor GG is gonna go for Elix. I like it. On the other hand, Lift Truck is gonna go for some oil capture. And he's gonna probably look to try and bunker off this left side here. It's looking like it. He's moving the dozer there. Should throw a downward bunker any second. Now, is this gonna pay off, this licks by Tensor GG? I think it is. He's actually bunkering his supply too, so he's gonna have a bit of protection there. Tank counters are now being produced by Lift Truck. Wants to garrison the middle as well with that. Sending one forward. Battlemaster is out. Straight to the oils. But Lift is gonna be surprised there is nothing there. There's no units coming forward. It's just the licks. Do you think the oils will get captured in the end? And yeah, Lift has now 2 oils for himself. So far, Lift Truck doing pretty good. He has 2 Gatlings already, so he might be assuming there's a Lex out. And Tensor GG decides to kill one of the oils. There's a second Lex now in the field. Outpost is coming forward. Lift Truck is already on 3 supplies, carrying a prop center as well. A little bit of a range bug here with Lift Truck's Gatling. Needs to be careful with that. And actually, nicely done by Tensor. There it gets a TNT plant on the Gatling, and Lift Truck is force firing here Tensor's supply center. Getting 2 trucks with 1 Battlemaster. Tensor doesn't seem to be aware. He's now sending the leaks to defend against that. Might need to center the names. There we go. I do have a little bit of a cold, guys, so sorry if I sound a little bit sick. But that's not gonna stop me to stream some 0-hour madness, for sure. There's a lot of Gatlings here on this left-hand side. Does Tensor really want to engage that? He's going in. Might lose the licks if he's not careful. Lift Truck still has this oil. Claimer here by Tensor clearing some garrisons of Lift Truck. And these Lixes are moving in to kill the oil, but there's a Gatling here. Needs to be careful with that. There's actually a Black Lotus out for Lift Truck, it seems like. He's gonna try and disable the Flamer with it. There's now overloads in the mix as well. CC getting up. I'd like to see players trying to get a left-hand side supply though. But Lift is moving in with some sizable army. Does have 3 Gatlings, a ECM and an Overload. And looking like Tensor is trying to go for a bit of a counterattack with the Lixus. Might aunt Lift Truck if he's not careful. He is sending the Gatlings back. Needs to be careful. Loses the bunker licks. Tensor's War Factory is getting flamed down now. This is looking over. GG by Tensor, GG. His name does speaks volumes. So 1-0 for Lift Truck. Let's see if Tensor Azos is a little bit better, because it was like 18 latency. We definitely want the best latency possible for the players. And because of my location, I'm probably not the best host. Because I live between the USA and Europe. Oh, I need to update the scoreboard though. There we go, 1-0 for Lift Truck. So this time, as the nuke channel, we have Tensor GG with the yellow color. He actually changed this color from orange. And in the bottom we have Lift Truck playing as the China Vanilla. Lift Truck playing with the blue color. I wonder who that he got that from. And Tensor GG looking like he's gonna go for some oils as well. Lift Truck is not going for... He's going for a War Factory, maybe... So, double War Factory out for Lift Truck. And Tensor is indeed going for oils. He is getting at a bunker here on the left hand side, so pretty much the same build as Lift Truck did. Yeah, Lift is sending a dozer forward. I don't think he still has vision for that. He might be like that. But he does have an outpost coming forward. And he might deny one of the oils at least with that. Tensor is sending a Battlemaster. Actually an outpost from Lift Truck here on the left hand side as well. Yeah, one of the oils gets denied. Still gets one of them, so I'd say that it is worth it. Lift Truck trying to get in the bunker, but Tensor is paying attention and gets there first. Could have planted the TNT there on that Gatling, but didn't quite well do it. Now there's this red guard there by Tensor GG trying to get this other oil. Lift Truck behind this is now going for an airfield, so he means he's gonna see a licks very soon by Lift Truck. Outpost 0 of Lift Truck being annoying for Tensor and killing off some trucks. Oil here of Tensor GG got denied. Actually, we see Lift Truck deciding to flame down that oil of Tensor. Needs to be careful with the Battlemaster. And Lift Truck did plant a TNT on that truck. So that truck he needs to move away to not cause splash damage. Need to... Oh, I need to turn off the voting. That's right. There's now the Helix out by Lift Truck. And this could cause some trouble to Tensor's GG's base. He's sending now 2 Gatlings to defend against that. And the Lix is looking like he's gonna go down. Lift Truck tried to evac it, but didn't quite succeed. There's actually another Lix here on the left hand side. Is Tensor GG feeling the pressure here? He's getting a prop sender up. Lift Truck does have a prop sender already as well. So we might see a Lotus out by him soon, I assume. Unless she's somewhere else. Well, Master of Tensor GG has to be careful with the Garrison 0 of Lift Truck. And this is just a prop Lix. It's not a loaded Lix. So it needs to pull back. Gatlings of Tensor GG kinda wasted a little bit. And he's actually sending a dozer here. That's weird. I wonder if that's a misclick by Tensor GG. And he just haunted himself actually doing that. So Tensor GG is not haunted. Lift Truck is getting the oil here with his Lotus. Rafe says, oh, why so much delay? There is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds delay only. Nothing more. So 2 minutes 30 seconds delay, I think it's the optimal amount, at least in my opinion. Lotus of Tensor GG is gonna try and recapture the oil here. Does get it. And to be honest, Lift Truck was in such a great position. He's producing more Lixes. But he might be feeling the pressure now. Although Tensor GG is haunted, he still has the perfect amount of buildings production. He didn't lose any buildings just yet. Lift Truck does have a CC already, so he's like 500 XP or 600 XP actually away of level 3. So he needs to kill quite a bit of stuff still. And when Lift Truck gets level 3, that's when things get complicated for Tensor GG. But he's doing well with this push. Probably should call him Tensor only, because Tensor GG is kinda hard too. Trucks are getting a rest here. Tensor GG did manage to clear that supply expansion of Lift Truck. Lift Truck did expand here on the left. And this is a very good game. I like how close it is. Tensor GG is now gonna deny the map control here of Lift Truck. Outpost of Lift Truck still standing by over there. Might pick off one of the overloads, and that is quite an important pick off, because now he just 100 XP away for level 3. So Lift Truck just literally needs to kill one thing, and he gets level 3 pretty easily. That is weird. That ECM didn't give any XP for some reason. Oil being recaptured again for Tensor GG. There's now 4 Elixes out for Lift Truck as well. A lot of ECMs by Lift Truck. It's like 8 ECMs over there in the mix. And there's a new cannon by him. That's a weird unit. Never see that much new cannons in this matchup. I might be wrong though. But I do think it's a little bit rare. Because when the nuke has some overloads, the nuke cannon is kind of... I guess he wants the nuke cannon to hit the Gatlings though. So he can move in with the Lixus. That might be his primary target. So lift truck is now level 3 and we're gonna see carpet and artillery very soon by him. Where is it? Lotus here almost died by Tensor, but they still managed to be alive. And lift truck going for a bit of a bunker fast with the new cannons. He does have level 3, but he still hasn't used the carpet. I wonder it's because he does have the artillery just fired. Okay. He might not be using the carpet because the Gatling's on the middle. So he's afraid that's gonna get denied by that. And that is actually pretty clever of lift truck. The artillery is gonna go on the prop center. Holy moly, look at that nuke cannon. Triple shot. Holy crap. That is a very powerful nuke cannon. Ooh, nice hit. That was a nice hit. Lixus of lift truck are just standing by there. And is lift truck feeling the pressure here? It might be worth suiciding the overload for the nuke cannon, honestly. Carpet is now coming in. He gets quite a bit of stuff actually. But the Lexus still can go in. I think lift truck's best chance is to base trade. He should really go to the base. I think he's missing an opportunity here, lift truck. Just going to the base. He is doing that now, it seems. But this push by Tensor GG is proving to be very effective. But lift truck is now coming for the counterattack. Does Tensor have what it takes to defend against that? Lotus capturing one of the water factories, and he actually got it. And Tensor GG instantly pulling all his gats to defend. And lift truck has killed the production of Tensor GG, so no more production facilities. But lift truck is getting his CC captured by the Lotus of Tensor GG. This is some pretty good match, man. Elixes have finally been denied. That's actually a flamer out of that war factory there by lift truck. Tensor GG just quits out.
You have been defeated.
There was some weird lag issues here in the end of the game. Wow, what a game. What a game. That was definitely an interesting game. 2-0 for lift truck. Not sure if Entropy is in the chat watching this. Because the game were supposed to start at 18 GMT though. So probably need to stream. I'm sharing the stream every channel I know. Alright, imminent victory is the choice of the map of lift truck now. Probably need to close that. Ooh, interesting. So we're gonna have a bit of a GLA mirror. So at the bottom of imminent victory, we have lift truck playing as the demo general. Bit weird, the texture there is kind of covering the army. And on the north side, we have Tensor GG with now the green color as the GLA vanilla. Kakashi said Tensor just need to build super up and nuke Mig. He was dozer on it, so he couldn't really do that. He did on himself. He literally sent a dozer to the death. And that's what probably cost him the game, actually. More than anything. We get to see a bit of GLA mirror here. Tensor GG is going for 3 supply build. Very greedy. Supplies being established here for lift truck. Just a normal build order, not really crazy. He's going for a TNT. First technical is out for Tensor. That one worker over here is not collecting. Needs to put that to collect. And Tensor has just sent the technical to defend the worker line here. Didn't want to arrest lift truck supplies just yet. There's a demo trap here, actually. I like that. And lift truck already getting a second war factory. TNT of lift truck did it a supply and the barracks. As this technical area, it's an empty tech. I was fooling that, but I thought I had something. Lift truck now expanding to a third supply as well. No scrap deny. There's another TNT being prepped up as well. Workers in middle are getting crushed, but it's finally gonna kill the technical there. Could get the scrap. Lift truck actually scrap denied it this time. Not sure about this box attempt by lift truck. Probably can fit a technical over there. I might be doing the tunnel there just to cover that up. TNT by lift truck. Did actually manage to hit even though it was a scrap technical. That's insane, and actually there was a scrap deny again. No scrap. Okay, there we go. Ah, didn't actually quite get it. Very slow scrap deny there by Tensor GG. And he actually got a super tech now. Ooh, that is gonna be hard to kill. Double War Factory is up for Tensor GG as well, but easy. In a good state. He needs to do something, because at the moment he's been damaged quite a lot. I'd like to see Lifter going for some oils now behind this aggression. Instead he's just going for another TNT. But I would like to see some oils now from Lift Truck. He does have control of both of the oils. Well, not quite this one, but this one, he does have a tunnel there. And that's actually the technicals here by Tensor GG. You have to follow both of the stuff. This is a TNT by Lift Truck and looking like he's gonna hit the middle supply. Successfully gets in, gets a lot of workers as well. Which is pretty good. Tensor GG looking to get a tunnel here on the left. Very nice reaction there by Tensor. Ooh, this is very important engagement. Liftrix actually gets in the garrison. And that must be annoying for Tensor GG. The question is, how many quads does Liftrix have in the tunnel? Tech RPG now here for Tensor GG, putting some pressure on Lift Truck. Lift Truck didn't seem to react to that quite well. And this is a very good rush by Tensor. Needs to be careful with the demo trap here. This one, it could play really apart. RPG0 of Lift Truck not really being microed that well. Huge quad hope here actually, but I think Tensor GG has a better concave overall. It's tough to say who's gonna win the fight, but I think Tensor GG is coming out on top. He does have a lot of vetted quads as well now. And he's even bringing even more quads. Tunnel was stopped at 99%. Lift Truck did get another supply in the middle, so he's still in a pretty good economy. Tunnel has been finished. I'd like to see more workers on that main supply now by Lift Truck. Oh, this demo trap. He could cause some trouble. Oh, that is game changing, honestly. Why didn't Lift Truck manually get it? What are you doing, Lift Truck? What are you doing? He could have gotten 4 quads there at least. Or maybe 3 quads at minimum. But he decided not to manually take it down. I think Tensor GG should wait for these quads to arrive and then engage. He is doing that. Very aggressive tunnel here of Tensor. But Tensor is on Lift Truck's production, quite literally. I'd like to see Tensor get a supply over here on this left-hand side. And actually, Scorps now in play for Lift Truck. I think this is not the best timing to get a Scorpions. His production is quite camped, so he kind of needs as much units more as possible. And going for Scorps now, I don't think it's a great idea without the Scorp rocket. Workers here are getting killed. Yeah, this is looking over for Lift Truck actually. Behind this, Tensor GG is denying the middle as well. Lift Truck throws down the GG, and Tensor GG gets in the scoreboard.
You have been defeated.
Damn, what a nice match. Very nice aggression by Tensor GG. That worker on the left hand side that he bring with a technical made all the difference. Basie says Dark doesn't notice the no tunnel build. I actually didn't notice, to be fair. Might copycat that build for the future. Alright, this time as a GLA vanilla we have Lift Truck playing with his blue color. And on the bottom we have Tensor GG playing as the Demolition General. Interesting to see what they do here, if they do anything different. Remember guys, after this stream I'm gonna stream Big Size versus Dominator, hopefully. And so far we've been having pretty much fast games. Even though it was a GLA mirrored last time, it was pretty fast. I think Lift Truck is pretty much doing the exact same thing, except this time he's going for some oils. So I take my ores back. He's actually going for some oils now. Interesting that he doesn't often do a tunnel and is production at the start of the game. Lift truck. I think Lift truck is that kind of the player that likes to send the first technical to the worker line. And I like that. I pretty much agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that for sure. There's the first technical out for Lift truck. And actually, Tensor has gone for double war factory build, so he's gonna spend out technicals out of these war factories and try and deny the worker line of Lift truck. Nice demo trap there by Tensor. But he needs to send his technicals to the supply lines ASAP. I think Lift truck is doing now the double arms and boxing that supply, which is pretty good. I don't know if he's noticed that Tensor has gone for this build already. Might have done. Technical of Lift truck got a lot of crushes over there. And to be honest, overall I prefer Lift truck's build order much more than Tensor's. I think he completely counters that actually. Because now Lift truck is on a lot of more money than him. He's even getting the third supply now in the middle. And this Lift truck by Tensor didn't really pay for itself. It didn't really do that much damage if you think about it. It did crush some workers here on the left supply, but still. Gentle is always getting smaller for some reason. Yeah, Tensor doesn't look really great on this match. He is doing the same stuff over here on the left side again. But Lift truck seems to be prepared and is reinforcing that side now. So he is playing like he'd learned from the mistake from the last match. I like that by Lift truck a lot actually. The question is that tunnel gonna get up in time? I think it is, because Tensor is deciding to gun down the oil. Another technical by Lift truck. Might die to the demo trap. Not quite. And Tensor's supply lines have been pretty much... Yeah, he's just on one supply. So he's on a lot of bad economy damage. Tensor throws down the GG. He notices it is GG. Lift truck gets another win in the scoreboard. Yeah, I think Lift truck's build order was just more solid over here. Nothing to go against it. Pretty much countered why Tensor GG made it. Okay. Alright, I was just checking my Discord. 3-1 is the score now. Ooh, stealth versus infantry. We're getting good matchups. Not bad. So in the north of Snowy Draw, we have Lift truck playing as the infantry general. And on the bottom, we have Tensor GG playing as the stealth general. Lift truck going for a fourth supply. Maybe he wants to try and do a bit of a truck rush. And Tensor looking like he's gonna go 3 supplies once again. He is gonna go 3 supplies. Terrorists are being brought to the supply lines to defend against the truck rush, and that is pretty good reaction. Is he gonna get the truck? Truck is gonna crush at least one of the workers though. Behind this lift truck is just going for a full outpost. This truck didn't have much success, to be honest. And he's actually gonna get gunned down. Pretty good from Tensor GG reacting to that. Scrap the night by lift truck. First outpost for lift truck is coming forward. He's actually expanding to a third supply very quick. He's running into some terrorists. Needs to be careful with that. Those guys are very hard to kill sometimes. Because the outpost kind of has weird micro. I don't know how to explain it. Tensor GG actually looking to do a push on the left side. Ooh, we just denied 1300 there for lift truck as well. Lift truck could be in some trouble. But so is Tensor on his third supply. Those are has been killed. Lift truck bringing some units now to defend against that. It's actually going for oils. Tunnel is being killed. 91%. This first outpost here for lift truck is very deadly. Looking like lift truck has been managing to hold the push here by Tensor. And Tensor GG's out. Oh, I think that was a bit of a premature GG by Tensor.
You have been
I think he could have tried a little bit more. So lift truck goes 4-1 in the scoreboard. Interesting. Is Tensor feeling the heat? Alright, this time as the Stealth General we see lift truck in the south side of Snowy Drought. And on the north we have Tensor GG with the Infantry General. Yo, AJ Simon, welcome. Ready to see a bit of a difference of build here. Tensor is actually gonna go for barracks and fort supply. I think he's gonna go for an oil with this one. Gives me the impression of that. I might be wrong. Airfields. Oh. I don't know about this, man. So he's going for a licks with a truck rush. Double truck rush. But lift truck is being a nasty boy. Yeah, this is a little bug the map has. You cannot crush the worker once he's over there. Yeah, that is pretty much unfortunate there for Tensor. Truck rush by him has not succeeded at all. That's a $1,200 investment for nothing, basically. Lix is being prepared, but... where is the infantry, man? GG by Tensor. Ay, 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 what are we watching? Tensor is feeling the heat. Yeah, Tensor's build was not the best. It was simply not the best. Yeah, I don't really like that worker, man. It's just... I don't know. Right, this time you have Lift Truck with the Super Weapon General on the north side of Stonehenge. And on the bottom we have Tensor playing as the China Vanilla. Lift Truck says it's in the map. It's probably like means it's part of the map. Still, man, I don't think... I don't know, man. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. A little bit of lag spice going on. I thought the set would be a lot closer than this, to be fair. Tensor GG did quite well against Fargo on the World Series. But he might be onto a comeback. Let's see. He's going for some oils. There's actually a little bit of an infantry spam as well. He's gonna do kind of... well, it's not an all-in, but it's... I actually like this by him. We're getting a bit of oil and a little bit of infrush. Left Truck is reacting against that and is doing a far base on the left-hand side. Firstly, he's gonna deny the red guard of Tensor. And V has crushed some units there as well. Supply is being arrested. I think ultimately Lift Truck is gonna deal with this aggression by Tensor. There's a Gatling coming forward now, actually. Might cause some trouble for Lift Truck, actually. He's actually targeting the Chinooks now. I like that. Lift Truck needs to be careful with the micro. Does lose the V, but manages to evac the RPGs. And ultimately, I think Lift Truck has hold quite well the pressure by Tensor. He's done really well with the far base over here. Did lose a Chinook. And Tensor did not get the oil, so I might be mistaken on that. He might just wanted to fake an oil capture maybe then. That's something that Logica will do. A fake oil capture build basically. TNT being planted on the ambulance, I like that. The truck needs to be careful. It might kill the V. Oh my days. Oof. Oh. That was so lucky of him. That was so lucky of him. 0 HP, literally. Dozer has been killed by laser locks of lift truck. I mean, behind this Tensor doesn't seem to have a lot. He basically has nothing, really. Doesn't have a third supply just now. I mean, he should be looking to get some oils. Or MIGs, even. He does have a Dozer still, so it's not haunted yet. Lift truck is gonna lose a Chinook. Lift truck feeling a bit of pressure to clear off this aggression of Tensor, and Tensor keeps coming forward with some units. Third supply finally getting up by Tensor, maybe a little bit late with that one. Chinook has been rebuilt. But he's gonna lose another one. And Lift truck is feeling the pressure a little bit. He doesn't have much in the field as of now. And China behind all of this is getting big. Probably would get some oils soon. There's a lot of oils on this map, so why not? Needs to be careful with the V micro as well. Loses another V. He might lose this one if he's not paying attention. That's very low HP. Laser lock on the Gatling over there. Lift truck does have a Dozer here. That's weird. That is not his last Dozer. Is he gonna try and do like an EMP? He is gonna spot the MiG. So he's gonna say that there's gonna be MiGs in the air soon. Lift truck trying to build an EMP, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get that up anytime soon. Dozer gets the knights. Little bit of a weird Dozer rush there by Lift truck. Lift truck is actually going for the oils now. Black Napalm is already researched, but still his MiG production is being camped. There's actually another airfield, I like that. That might save him a little bit. Ooh, this MiG is messing up a little bit. Is that the Dozer Hunt? It is the Dozer Hunt by Lift truck. So Tensor is now Dozer Hunted. Pretty nice. Can Tensor still do this? Lift truck is now going for Strat Center as well. So these Vs are gonna be very rough to kill. No Avengers out for Lift truck yet. There's 2 oils in play as well for him. And Tensor is going all in. There's now 2 Avengers in the mix with that army. EMP defense has been up on the right hand side as well. So this is a very deadly army now. He has chosen to go Pathfinder's lift truck. I do like that choice, because now he's gonna just be able to spam out of these 3 building facilities. So we're gonna see a lot of infantry by Tensor soon, probably. So having the Pathfinders now is very helpful. Didn't get the Strat Center up yet. The S&D, I mean. Tensor killed his own rebel, or his own red guard. Still didn't manage to get the oil, somehow. Not getting the right one just yet. I'd like to get a lift truck to get some drones on his army. Burton is in play as well. Search and destroy finally up for lift truck. He's now getting an airfield. This Burton is literally on the edge of his life, yeah. Mix are trying to come in, but there's these 2 Avengers and pretty good micro by lift truck. Tensor throws down the GG and that's it. GG's by Tensor.
You have been defeated.
Surprisingly score, to be honest. Maybe Tensor was not in his days. I really thought this would go much closer than this, to be fair. But Tensor might not be in his days. So that actually ended earlier than I thought, and that's actually good for me, because now we're gonna have Big Size versus Dominator at 8 GMT, guys, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I am gonna end the stream over here. So this challenge was sponsored by Entropy, so much appreciated to him as well. And that is gonna be it for me for now. I am gonna link the other stream for you guys in the chat, so you guys can keep up to date with that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. GG's, boys. See you guys soon, and I'll be right here in a bit. GG's.